Greatness is a concept that often feels distant and unattainable, shrouded in the beliefs and expectations imposed by society. Many people perceive greatness as something exclusive, meant for a select few who possess extraordinary talents or circumstances. However, it's essential to understand that greatness is not solely defined by fame, wealth, or accolades. Rather, it resides within each individual, waiting to be realized. The essence of greatness lies in the potential that exists within every one of us, a unique combination of our dreams, aspirations, and the capacity to make a difference. To tap into this greatness, we must first acknowledge that it can take many forms. For some, greatness may manifest in professional achievements, while for others, it may be reflected in personal growth, relationships, or contributions to their community. It is not about comparing ourselves to others or striving to meet societal benchmarks. Instead, it is about recognizing our own unique journey and the value we bring to the world. This understanding empowers us to define our greatness on our own terms. The journey to greatness begins with self-awareness. We must take the time to reflect on our passions, strengths, and values. What ignites your enthusiasm? What causes stir your emotions? By identifying what truly matters to us, we can align our goals and actions with our authentic selves, paving the way toward greatness. This alignment fosters a sense of fulfillment and purpose, motivating us to overcome obstacles and pursue our aspirations. It is also crucial to recognize that the pursuit of greatness is not a linear path. It is often fraught with challenges, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. However, these experiences can serve as valuable lessons, teaching us resilience and perseverance. Greatness is not about avoiding failure, but about embracing it as an integral part of the journey. Each misstep provides an opportunity to learn and grow, ultimately shaping us into stronger, more capable individuals. By embracing our unique definition of greatness and committing to the journey, we unlock the door to our potential. It is time to challenge the limiting beliefs that hold us back and step into the greatness that is rightfully ours. As we embark on this journey, let us remember that greatness is not a distant dream. It is an attainable reality that begins with a single step forward. The power to achieve greatness lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. Identifying barriers is a critical step in the journey toward achieving greatness, as these obstacles often act as invisible chains that restrict our potential and keep us from pursuing our dreams. Many of us face internal and external barriers that hinder our progress. Internally, fear and self-doubt are among the most significant challenges. Fear of failure can paralyze us. This fear often stems from past experiences, negative feedback, or the pressure to conform to societal expectations. We may worry about what others think or fear the consequences of stepping outside our comfort zone. This internal dialogue can create a vicious cycle of hesitation and inaction. In addition to internal barriers, external factors can also play a role in holding us back. These may include negative influences from our environment, such as unsupportive friends or family members who doubt our capabilities. Societal norms and cultural expectations can further complicate our journey, as they often dictate what is considered acceptable or achievable. In many cases, these external barriers reinforce our internal fears, leading to a sense of helplessness and frustration. Recognizing that these obstacles exist is the first step toward overcoming them. However, it is essential to understand that these barriers are not insurmountable. By acknowledging their presence, we empower ourselves to confront and dismantle them. One effective approach to overcoming barriers is to practice self-reflection and mindfulness. By becoming aware of our thoughts and feelings, we can begin to challenge negative beliefs and replace them with positive affirmations. This shift in mindset can help us build resilience and cultivate a more empowering internal dialogue. Another key strategy for overcoming barriers is to seek support from others. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, mentors, friends, or communities that uplift and inspire us can make a significant difference. These individuals can provide encouragement, share their own experiences, and offer guidance, helping us navigate our challenges and stay focused on our goals. The process of identifying and overcoming barriers is an ongoing journey that requires dedication and self-compassion. By actively confronting the fears and obstacles that stand in our way, we pave the path toward our greatness. Embracing this journey not only allows us to grow personally, but also empowers us to inspire others to break free from their own barriers, creating a ripple effect of positivity and achievement. The key lies in understanding that while barriers may exist, they do not define us or dictate our potential for greatness. The power of mindset is a transformative force that shapes our experiences, influences our decisions, and ultimately determines our success in achieving greatness. Our mindset refers to the underlying beliefs and attitudes we hold about ourselves and the world around us. It acts as a lens through which we interpret events, navigate challenges, and pursue our goals. A positive mindset characterized by optimism, resilience, and a growth-oriented perspective is essential for unlocking our potential and overcoming the barriers that stand in our way. A growth mindset in particular plays a crucial role in our journey toward greatness. Those with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This belief fosters a love of learning and a willingness to embrace challenges, viewing them as opportunities for growth. When we adopt a growth mindset, we become more open to feedback, more willing to take risks, and more capable of bouncing back from setbacks. This resilience is vital in the pursuit of greatness, as it allows us to learn from our failures and use those lessons to propel us forward. Conversely, a fixed mindset characterized by the belief that our abilities are static and unchangeable can be detrimental to our progress. Individuals with a fixed mindset may shy away from challenges, fearing failure or criticism, and may be more likely to give up when faced with obstacles. This mindset can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, limiting our growth and preventing us from reaching our full potential. It is essential to recognize and challenge these limiting beliefs, as they can hold us back from pursuing our dreams. To cultivate a positive mindset, we must engage in intentional practices that reinforce our growth-oriented beliefs. One effective method is to practice gratitude, which can shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a more positive outlook on life. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, people who inspire and uplift us, can help reinforce a growth mindset and encourage us to strive for greatness. Visualization is another powerful tool that can enhance our mindset. By imagining ourselves succeeding and achieving our goals, we create a mental roadmap that guides our actions and reinforces our belief in our abilities. This practice not only boosts our confidence, but also helps us develop a clearer sense of direction in our journey. Embracing the power of mindset is a critical component of achieving greatness. By nurturing a growth-oriented perspective, we can break free from limiting beliefs, cultivate resilience, and unlock our true potential. This transformation not only benefits us individually, but also empowers those around us, inspiring them to adopt a similar mindset and pursue. Taking responsibility for our lives is a fundamental aspect of achieving greatness, as it empowers us to recognize that we are the architects of our own destinies. This concept revolves around the idea that we must own our choices, actions, and their consequences, rather than attributing our circumstances to external factors. Embracing personal responsibility means acknowledging that while we may not have control over every situation, we do have control over how we respond to those situations and the decisions we make moving forward. When we take responsibility for our lives, we shift our mindset from that of a victim to that of an empowered individual. This shift is crucial because it allows us to break free from the cycle of blame and excuses that can trap us in a state of stagnation. Instead of feeling helpless and powerless, we begin to see ourselves as active participants in shaping our future. This perspective fosters a sense of agency, encouraging us to take proactive steps toward our goals and aspirations. One of the key benefits of taking responsibility is that it encourages self-reflection and personal growth. When we accept responsibility for our actions, we become more aware of our strengths and weaknesses. This awareness enables us to identify areas where we need to improve and motivates us to take the necessary steps. By holding ourselves accountable, we create an environment that fosters learning and development, paving the way for continuous improvement on our journey toward greatness. Taking responsibility also enhances our relationships with others. When we own our actions and their consequences, we cultivate trust and respect in our interactions. This accountability fosters open communication and collaboration, allowing us to build stronger connections with those around us. As we demonstrate responsibility, we inspire others to do the same, creating a positive ripple effect that can transform our communities. It is important to recognize that taking responsibility does not mean bearing the weight of the world on our shoulders. It is about acknowledging our role in our experiences, while also understanding that it is okay to seek help and support from others. Accepting responsibility includes being willing to ask for assistance when needed and recognizing that we are part of a larger network of relationships. Taking responsibility is a powerful catalyst for personal and collective growth. By embracing this mindset, we empower ourselves to pursue our dreams and aspirations with clarity and conviction. We recognize that we have the ability to shape our lives, overcome challenges, and achieve greatness. In doing so, we not only transform our own lives, but also inspire those around us to take ownership of their journeys, creating a culture of accountability and empowerment. Setting goals is a crucial step in the journey toward achieving greatness, as it provides us with direction and purpose. Goals act as a roadmap, guiding our actions and decisions as we navigate through life. When we set clear, actionable goals, we create a framework for success that allows us to focus our energy and resources on what truly matters. Without goals, we may find ourselves drifting aimlessly, lacking motivation and clarity in our pursuits. The process of setting goals begins with self-reflection and an understanding of our values and aspirations. It is essential to ask ourselves what we truly want to achieve and why those goals matter to us. This introspection helps us align our goals with our authentic selves, ensuring that we are not merely chasing societal expectations or external validation. When our goals resonate with our core values, we are more likely to remain committed to them and experience a deeper sense of fulfillment in the process. Once we have identified our goals, it is important to ensure that they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bounding, SMART. This framework helps us break down our aspirations into manageable steps, making it easier to track our progress and stay accountable. For example, rather than setting a vague goal like, I want to be successful, we might specify, I want to earn a promotion within the next year by completing 2 professional development courses and exceeding my performance targets. This clarity not only enhances our focus, but also boosts our confidence as we work toward our objectives. As we pursue our goals, it is essential to remain adaptable and open to change. Life is inherently unpredictable, and we may encounter unexpected challenges or opportunities along the way. Embracing flexibility allows us to adjust our goals as needed, ensuring that they remain relevant and attainable. It is important to remember that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Instead of viewing them as failures, we should see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Each obstacle we face can provide valuable insights that inform our future decisions and strengthen our resolve. Celebrating small milestones along the way is also vital for maintaining motivation and momentum. Recognizing our progress, no matter how minor, reinforces our commitment to our goals and reminds us of the strides we have made. This practice fosters a positive mindset and encourages us to keep pushing forward, even when faced with challenges. Setting and pursuing goals is a transformative process that empowers us to take control of our lives and strive for greatness. By establishing clear objectives and remaining committed to our journey, we unlock our potential and cultivate a sense of purpose that fuels our aspirations. As we achieve our goals, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of motivation and empowerment within our communities. The journey of growth is an essential aspect of achieving greatness, as it emphasizes that greatness is not a final destination, but a continuous process of learning, evolving, and self-discovery. This perspective encourages us to view our experiences, both successes and failures, as valuable opportunities for personal development. Embracing growth means understanding that our potential is not fixed. Instead, it can expand through effort, resilience, and a commitment to lifelong learning. One of the key elements of this journey is a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. Growth often occurs when we challenge ourselves to embrace new experiences, tackle difficult situations, or pursue unfamiliar paths. While it can be uncomfortable to venture into the unknown, this discomfort is often a sign of progress. By confronting our fears and pushing our boundaries, we unlock new possibilities and uncover strengths we may not have known we possess. This process builds resilience as we learn to adapt and navigate challenges that come our way. Personal growth requires a mindset that values curiosity and a desire to learn. Instead of fearing failure, we can choose to view it as an opportunity for improvement. Each setback we encounter can teach us valuable lessons that inform our future actions and decisions. By adopting a growth mindset, we become more receptive to feedback and open to constructive criticism, allowing us to refine our skills and approaches continually. It is also essential to surround ourselves with individuals who inspire and challenge us, on our journey of growth. Engaging with a supportive community, whether through friendships, mentorships, or professional networks, can provide motivation and encouragement. These relationships create an environment that fosters collaboration and shared learning, enabling us to draw from the experiences and insights of others as we pursue our aspirations. As we progress on our journey, it is crucial to practice self-compassion. Growth can be a slow and sometimes arduous process, and it is easy to become frustrated with ourselves if we do not see immediate results. By cultivating self-compassion, we can learn to treat ourselves with kindness and patience, recognizing that everyone faces setbacks and challenges. This compassionate approach allows us to stay committed to our growth journey, even when progress feels slow. The journey of growth is about embracing the process of becoming, rather than solely focusing on the outcome. It reminds us that greatness is not defined by a singular achievement, but by the cumulative experiences, lessons, and transformations we undergo along the way. By committing to this journey, we empower ourselves to unlock our true potential and inspire those around us to embark on their own paths of growth and self-discovery. This collective journey fosters a culture of continuous improvement and resilience, paving the way for greatness in all aspects of life.